Here's to hoping whoever else watches these videos comments, because I want to talk a lot. I really do. I don't want to be the kind of guy who wants to sit around and be quiet throughout the entire gameplay. They recently updated the game. The character you see isn't the new Warframe, it's actually an Oberon skin. And I think they're trying to say something about the new Warframe, like, oh, she and Oberon are supposed to be together or something. So around, what time is it? It's almost 12:30 at night. So tomorrow, basically, since it's almost 11:30, I have this up to that. I can't think. That's much better. So technically, where I'm sitting at this time, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I may get paid. And I can add 50% off? How long does that stand? No! It's only 2 days. Oh, man. That really sucks for me. No, I might get paid on Monday. And 7 minutes later. So what to do in 7 minutes? I have no freaking idea. So in order for me to talk, I'm just gonna give insights, my own personal opinion about other things. Oh, in the description below, I put on Beast and the new weapon. Hey, let's get you out of stasis for right now. Huh? Oh, never mind. I am going to introduce the Beast. Just last week, technically, this week or last week, midnight really is confusing. I recently got myself a Kubero. And here he is. I named him Bloodhound to match my profile.
Did you hear that? It said, cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Yes, that is funny. At the moment, though, he's still young. And I say he because he's a male. Now, I'm gonna put him back in stasis. I'm sorry, I know I just woke you up. I'm so sorry. I wish I had more DNA stabilizers for you. DNA stabilizers are very, very costly. So, if you use them all up, make sure you have a robotic companion, because you won't have any other companions that help you out on missions. Now, let's get a better look at this. This is Oberon's new skin, along with 2 new skins for this sword and shield weaponry. The Act and Burnt. Some of these names are really ridiculous. I don't know why. Oh, and for some arrows too. A bow and arrow. Gosh, he looks like a monarch, but oh. I just realized he does look like a monarch butterfly. What the heck? Look at his feet. Are those are hooves. What the heck? What did they do to it? It's awesome, but it's creepy at the same time. Anyways, and now for our three few Warframes. Our Monkey King, the Wong Kong. I call him Monkey King because, well, to those who know about the Monkey King, it's kind of obvious that any ninja type game would have someone who would actually look and act like a monkey. So, and if you're gonna argue with me with Naruto fan-based stuff, I would like to remind you that the third Hokage the third Hokage is the monkey type because they made it kind of obvious. So, and here's Atlas. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Is it an Igor helmet? I mean, they call it something else, but it looks like an Igor with a little hat on top. I mean, look at that. Is that a hunchback? And then here's the new Neza. I think Neza is more of the lady boy type of character. He looks like a guy, but he dresses up like a girl. I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, he's a cool Warframe. He's like the most powerful one. I'm not saying anything bad about guys who like to cross-dress or anything. Now, hey, let's just continue talking about other things. Let's start with if I get paid. It'll be a great day. It's a good thing I got this at around midnight. I have all Monday to get paid. Anyways, come next video, I might have done a lot of work. For starters, I'm going to try to get a female Kuburo and then put it in this cool new armor. I think this is better battle armor than all the previous armor. I'll show you all the previous armor. I have one of them. That was the Hun Hao's gift bundle. And I thought it looked cool at first, but I realized it's just like all the others. So, but if you guys like it, then that's where you get it. Here's the Ifrit armor. I call it the Flash armor. Just to let you know, this is just all decorative. This isn't really important to the game. I mean, you don't need to be spending all your money on this stuff. No, I'm not. Well, maybe for some things, but I mean, if you gotta play the part, you can. I mean, you just have to look the part too. Oh, right. What else am I gonna talk about? I'm gonna talk about anime. I'm going to be talking about cartoons. I'm going to be talking about video games. I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff. And if you don't want me to talk about a lot of stuff, then you can just comment on things, please. I'm desperate. Anyways, but yeah. When you first begin playing this game, you get a lot of platinum at first. I would advise you to, if you're going to use it for anything, use it for this, because this game is basically more of the design coloring thing. And I'm going to tell you why. Exhibit A, the inside of your ship. Exhibit B will be the outside of your ship when it's flying around or docking at one of the stations. Exhibit C, a Kuburo. Exhibit D, a robotic companion. Exhibit A, F, and G,
has completed a build.
Weapons. And that's the build he just told me is complete. My Frax gloves. We really need to fix some of these. What was I on? I. Here's Exhibit I. Your real Warframe companion. And I did a lot of work on her since the last video. I made her more looking more like the clan colors, adding her, making her sound like she's truly the clan leader, etc., etc. She's actually kind of good when she's talking, and yeah. Oh, you all are wondering, in the last video I had it all Valkyr color. Well, now I've decided to make all my Warframes my clan symbol color, which I'm going to put on next video. Now it's time to put on the new weapons and get them working. So, oops. The Frax gloves. Oh, come on. There's nothing else, well, besides my one laptop, but there's nothing else on the... Bet you people are hitching rides. First, I'm going to do some upgrades, starting with this upgrade. So now, whenever it levels up, it doubles up. Next is the fracturing winds. What? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. It's not the right one either? Ah, I did not say so. Whatever. I can still change it. No. Yes, I want to change that. And what I mean is, I am going to need to require a max rank, so I gotta put it in the max, and then I gotta get a something else. Oh, what do you call it? I'm gonna go check it out. But I really did need some sort of fighting gloves. So that's our goal for this time. Forma. Oh, I hate you. 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 I hate you so much. Why couldn't this just be one of the games where you use the in-game currency? No, no, you have to spend your money as a donation in order to get platinum in exchange. Alright, so let's stop talking about this game and talk about other stuff while I figure out what to do, what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to continue a certain story until next video. Because in the end I get another Warframe, and I'm not sure if you can keep them or not, but I think that's going to put a big glitch in my gameplay. I like the quests and all, but... oh, boy. Hey, let's go check out my dojo. So, let's see, what to talk about. Let's start with something basic. Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone's favorite card game. I've recently learned about the show history. So apparently, the history of the show goes from Yu-Gi-Oh! To 5Ds. Zexal and Arc 5 are actually two different dimensions. Huh? Isn't that interesting? So apparently in Zexal and Arc 5 are separate dimensions from 5Ds down to Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I think now that I say it out loud, I find it kind of boring. But yeah, I was just really bored, okay? So I did a lot of work trying to make this entry hall a lot better. Over here, I'm just going to tell all of you that are new or that are recent members, don't go down here because it's just the reactor room. And I may need to put more than I thought I was going to need in order to make my gigantic dojo. So, you won't be able to see it on the outside, but on the inside you'll know it's big. So I've been thinking a lot about it and where to put some items. At first I thought, oh hey, let's just put the Oracle room with the reactors. Then I thought, well, then I had a lot of time to think about it. I mean, the Oracle room is just a dead-end room. There's nothing actually special about it unless they've recently changed it. So, but yeah, so if they have changed it, please post a comment down below. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what you people like. I don't know what you people want from me. You want me to not talk and just help you see how you can beat the bosses? Because all I do is just take the war sword and just swing it around like a maniac. Drone follows. Anyways. I have no idea. All I know is that you... Okay. You want my help? There are only 2 bosses that I've met that have weak points in their armor. Both of them are heavily armored. The first one is a Grineer Sergeant, and the other one is a Grineer General. The General is the flamethrower guy where you get Ember. So you know what? I'm not going to talk about. I'm going to have to do this. We're going to leave the dojo because I think I've gotten scans of him. What's this in my pocket? Oh, just a piece of paper. Anyways. Rich. Universe. Enemies. Say what? What happened? Where are all my scans? What the heck, man? Did you just glitch on me again? I felt like a complete noob. Here's the General. General Sargus Rux. Yes, he is pretty heavily armored. Just shooting him in the face or slicing at him is not going to do a thing. So what you do is aim at that big thing on his shoulder, his chest, and then the hardest part for players who don't like to play with others, his back, which is exposed. So I suggest you play with others to help you take him out. Oh, I didn't get the Sergeant. There is one character, the Sergeant.
Operator, did you hear that? It said...
Oh, Fortis, shut up!
Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
You say the same joke last time! I don't think I'm going to be able to get through a whole hour of this, not until I add more to my gameplay experience. For starters, adding more to my dojo. I have to admit, I am starting to get completely bored of this. But I love the game so much. It's just... other things. I can't wait for them to at least give me a new quest. I am saving a spot for that new fairy type Warframe. The one that can shrink and give you extra gameplay with the Archwing. A mini Archwing type Warframe. I'm going to have so much fun with that. And the upcoming quest, the Battle Within. Oh, right. The Sergeant. I don't know what the Sergeant is exactly because it's heavily armored. So whoever they are, I do say they because I don't want to be rude to the creators of Warframe. So they, whatever they are, they're heavily armored like the General, and you have to shoot at this pipe that's just flaring around on their armor. You have to really shoot, really focus on them. Get someone to distract a flaring pipe that was knocked off. I was lucky that I had little copies of myself and an infested. So, oh, these are the 3 new characters to the corpus. And I have to say, they are quite annoying. Really. I mean, they're just annoying. And they're not even going to show me with their helmets off. Whatever. Here's the last boss that I have ever fought. The Raptor. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize its head looks sort of interesting. That's all. Like a jackal. Anyways. Yeah, that one was one of my most hardest bosses. I had to literally play whack-a-mole with it through these 3 doors in the hallway. So I'm just like out, shoot, 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 hide, out, shoot, 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 hide, out, shoot, shoot, shoot. It was hard. It was really hard. Oh, seriously? You're not gonna have him move? What is Allied V doing there? I only scanned the creature, not you. What? You mean there are 2... Oh, God, that's just... Oh, so I didn't even scan its little rats. What are you doing in these pictures, Allied V? There are only 3 wild animals? Well, that's good to know. Kuburo. Desert Skate. What's funny about Desert Skate is they act like something off of the Riddick movie, the new Riddick movie. They hide underground, show you their tails, and then attack. That's interesting. This one's even more interesting. I have no idea what it is, but it's so cool. The Kazat. Why can't we have one of these as a chosen companion pet? Look at it. It's perfect for a Warframe. I mean, my brother would have gotten a kick out of having one of those as a pet. Okay, I need to scan some Oricon. Oh. When you see this on a planet, scan it, you'll unlock a mission, which then, if you beat it, you unlock another mission, and that's where you get your true self. This is the Koburo I have. It's only meant for digging and finding other supplies. Now, that one's retrieving. There we go. This is an attack Koburo. Now that's a true pet to have. Hang on. Yep. There is a big difference. Oh, man. Can't believe I missed that. I want a Worm Prime. It's not fair. I heard that the Worm Prime actually, with its extra parts, looks like a dragon. Yeah, it is kind of interesting. Well, let's just check out some art. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be boring. I am bored, aren't I? So you're all wondering, what is this? I have freaking no idea. It looks more like an Oricon ancient filing system, because right here, there's something called Fierce and Free. Apparently, you got 1,000 of these on apparently every planet, and they're hard to find because there's go find a chapstick, because that's how big it is. The size of a chapstick. I was only lucky to have seen it at the last second during one of my missions on the desert planet. I can't remember which one, I'm sorry. I am useless right now. Right now, I am so bored. And I don't want to be bored of this game. I got new fists. Should we just go and try to max them out just so I can change them? I might just do that at some other time. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's the sergeant. It sounds like a guy, but I have my doubts. Yeah, I have doubts. I can have doubts. Sabotage? With a melee only? On Mercury? I'm not that good. Not yet, anyways. It's not a... In this game, it is about strategy. What you put into your weaponry, your Warframe, and how much of it you need to level up. I'd say max them out, but then I saw this. There is a restriction to it. I mean... Oh, you guys were wondering what that lens was. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. Sorry the video was so short. I mean, I'm so bored. I have nothing to do. Well, I have one thing to do. So... I really want my brother to start playing this game with me, so me and him can chat between each other, and we might just make these conversations more interesting. I hate talking to myself and looking at a toy and staring at it, talking to it like it's listening to me. Because I feel so lonely right now. I really want someone else to talk to. So, I want all of you to try and convince my brother on how fun this game is. So please, I am begging all of you. Please, put a lot of comments down. That way I can make these videos more interesting with him. I can actually have something else to do. I can actually help out my brother get through all these levels and even replay some of the quests again. Though I'm not going to actually help him, I'm only going to jump in if he dies once. If he says no, don't jump in, I got this, then I'll just let him. But the videos are going to be interesting. I'm going to convince him. I'm going to convince him to post his own videos on this profile. So mine is BloodWolf. His will be called the 13 Black Cat, or the 13 Black Cat. He really likes. He's been reading the Black Cat genres and watching those videos. And he likes the gun, how it was etched with 13, so he's a big Black Cat 13 fan, so. But he has his goal set to being either a pilot or a mechanic. No, a techie. Yeah, an army, no. An Air Force techie? Some sort of techie for the military. I'm happy for his decision. I really don't like our military today. For starters, they keep hiding things from us, like certain weapons. I know they say it's confidential, but I mean, I'm more scared of walking outside my own room, not knowing what is really out there, than than knowing, because I want to know what the military is hiding. What was I asking? Oh yes, I was asking you to convince my brother to play the Black Cat. That's what I'm gonna call him. We'll call him Black Cat, and I'm gonna keep saying Black Cat, 13 Black Cat, because I want 13 Black Cat to at least help his brother, the BloodWolfFang, fight in this galaxy. I mean, our conversations are gonna get huge. We're gonna talk about a lot of things. He's gonna talk about magic. He's gonna talk about D&D, a lot of things. And I am gonna talk about a lot about animes, etc., etc. We're gonna do a lot of comparisons. But please, please, I'm asking you, tell your friends, tell your family, at least give me some credit. I don't need a big viewing list. I just need a list. And I'm also telling you, friends and family, to help out as well. I mean, I want these videos to go big. And with Hunter's help, we can even go into nationals. Yes, I said nationals, as in national player versus player fights. I mean, my Warframe setup again, and his Warframe setup against the entire universe of Warframe. Because they're gonna, and very soon, they're starting up a humongous battlefront. Two teams are going to fight against each other. So, hey, what Warframes each of you represent? And to my family, hey, you're gonna know the names of my friends. Please, hold your applause. Alright. Well, there are 29 Warframes, 30 if you're going to count the new Warframe coming out, minusing all of these primes. So, at the moment, I've only recently met my friends a few months back, but I think we're starting to get closer. We're starting to connect. I think I'm more the what do you call it? The annoying uncle. Well, they don't find me that annoying.
New alert marked on navigation antenna.
And that was the Lotus. Yay! We all finally got to see the Lotus again. So I'm gonna explain about each Warframe actually, and I'm gonna let you, my friends, decide which one of you represent most. Family, my family, and my family's friends. If you see a Warframe you think you can relate with, you can go ahead and comment down below. I really would like a good kick out of this. So, let's see. Let's start with the first one I truly relate with. Excalibur. His name says it all. He is an undefeatable and the first of all the Warframes. So, oh look, a little history lesson. You want me to read it? I'll read it. The Sentinels have won. The Sentinels are machine-like things who enjoy killing the what remain of the Tenels. They were created by an old race known as the Orokin, a race that the dear Lotus, mother of all Tenels, was a part of and abandoned. So the Sentinels were controlled by one machine. The machine has those machines wiped out the a council of 7. If I got my history facts of this game right. So let's continue. They had turned our weapons, our technology against us. The more advanced we became, the greater our loss. The war was over unless we found a new way. In our desperation, we turned to the void, the blinding night, the hell space where our science and reason failed. Now, what I know about the void is that it's just empty. There's nothing in it. It's like our universe, but nothing. There's nothing. So most of the enemies live in the void, like the Orokin. And they have very, very rare items that you need. You can't buy these items. So we took the twisted view that had returned from this place. We built a frame around them and conduct of their affliction. Gave them the weapons of the old ways, gun and a blade. A new warrior, a new code was born. These rejects, these Tenno, became our saviors. War gods cast in steel and fury, striking our enemies in a way they could never comprehend. And Excalibur was the first. So, Orokin Warframe achieves. So yeah, Excalibur comes with his own blade that is able to cut through anything, like butter. So, that's who I relate. I'm more of a leader type. Now I'm going to explain the rest. Oh, and you're all wondering, well, if I relate to Excalibur, why am I not using him? I sort of did a stupid thing. I used an item that would increase Excalibur, an item that would increase his upgrade capacity on this next Warframe. A Valkyr. Apparently, her origin was to be, she was forged in the labs of the Zen-aku project, but the original Valkyr was a subject to cruel experiments, leaving her completely scarred, as you can see. Scarred, angry, and frighteningly adept at killing. As you can obviously see, she is really, really angry. I like her origin, and that's why I despise the character. I'm going to show you what she originally looked like. Well, what they made us all believe what she should originally look like. And I think I find it quite interesting. This is what Valkyr used to look like. She had beautiful aura wings, a nice tail. I mean, she must have really liked this form. And Allied V took that all away from her. This is what she looked like now. They experimented, they cut off her tail. You can see where it used to be, and now it's gone. Oh my gosh. That's why I don't like the Corpus as much. That, and that they're the only ones with shields, so. Isn't that sad though? Something that beautiful being experimented on. I have to say, this is actually everyone's favorite person, because he is the original. He is supposedly using the complete old ways. He uses a shuriken. He uses a smoke screen, and as you can see, he's using I think kunai daggers. No, hidden blades. Yeah, hidden blades coming out of his hand. So his name is Ash. Ash is great for players looking for a stealthier approach to combat. Lethal abilities are complemented by power of distraction. There is a trailer for this guy. Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, I'm trying to get the full hour out of this. Yeah. So here's one of the new ones. Atlas, the Earth Elemental. His thing is short. Titan of Stone, Lord of the Earthly Elements. It's kind of obvious because he has two Earth Golems in the background, just beating up all the Grineer. So, yeah, that's interesting. So he's a Juggernaut class. I forgot the name of the other class, didn't I? Oh well, you'll get it. He's a Juggernaut class. He prefers to... He can take the hit and deal it back. So, there are like 3. Him and 2 others, which I'm going to name soon. Banshee, named after a mystical creature of... I'm just going to say mythology. So, she uses sonic attacks and accounts targets detection. Banshee is well suited for stealth gameplay and is capable of filling both attack and support roles. So, her attacks enable you to see an enemy, like on the other side of a wall, you see them. She also can make the entire place, make everyone go deaf, and they won't even know that they're deaf, because apparently these characters don't talk to each other as much. They may look it when they all group up in one spot, which is funny, but they don't. So, when she uses her ability, you can't hear a thing. You literally go completely deaf. I mean, they go completely deaf. So, she can take out one enemy with a rocket launcher. And this is just an example. You can't actually get a rocket launcher on this game. She can take out an enemy with a rocket launcher and nobody else would hear them. No one else would hear it. They just feel a rumble, they go like, must be the engine again. Chromo. He looks different from his, from the picture you just saw. So I'm going to show you what he originally looks like after I'm done talking. A master of the deadly elements, Chroma can alter his damage output by changing his energy color. Now, I just discovered this a while back on the PC version, but as you can see, these little orange lines upon his body, if you would rewind, you would hear this again, but you'll know. That is his energy output. And if you change it between certain colors, he gains a certain element. And right now, since he's orange, he gets fire. And that's what the little dragon is, that pelt is shooting out. And I am going to go and show you what he originally looks like. Nope. I don't think I'll be able to. Let's just... You know what? I'm not gonna just stand here and just start looking. I'm just gonna do it the
Operator,
faster way.
You have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
I hate this. There are a bunch of glitches. Oops. This is what he originally looks like. So I have to be very careful if I do get him in the future, what energy I select. Because depending on the type of energy he uses, can really help in certain gameplays. So, if I want him to use a fire energy, I can just keep it his original color. If I wanted to do ice damage, I'd change it to a white. If I wanted to do electrical damage, I have no idea. But that's what it meant. So, if you relate to him, good for you. You are a fire-breathing dragon. This girl is more of the punk rock character. Her name is Ember, and she likes to watch the entire world burn. So, yeah, I have a lot to read to you, huh? So she's gonna be the interesting character. Let's see if I can get this in less time. 3 figures, waited behind a simple table. Their attention on a single chair, bathed in light. An old woman's voice from the shadows. Center in, across the room, a security officer, stern and plain, opened the door. The outline of a young woman appeared at the door. She hesitated, but only for an instant, then crossed the room and sat. There was a gasp as the light hit her face. Her right eye was bright and blinking, but her left eye was greasy slit. Greasy slit. I have no idea what that says. It sounds kind of horrible. Her skin has been burnt moon white. Her mouth was a sagging gash without lips or expression. What the heck am I reading? Her military beret was pulled, hung over a scarred and hairless scalp. What the heck, man? What the heck? Is that why she has the mohawk? The old voice. Your name is Colleen. Colleen nodded. You were the principal investigator of the Zarman. Colleen's voice was jagged, whispered a rigid face. Yes? Wow. This does sound interesting, though. I wonder if they're going to make that a quest. The Zarman. Keel coughed, straightened. The Zarman was lost, making the fold from mechanical failure. I notified families and filed a report with the inspector. Nothing ever returns from the fold, so I closed the case. But you repented the case days later. I didn't believe it myself until I stepped aboard the ship. It was completely intact, full environmental, as if it had never left. And the crew was gone. Not exactly. Colleen hesitated. We thought it was empty, but we began to find. Her face twitched and remembered pain. We began to find children hiding in the ship. And that is when you violated protocol. Colleen bowed her head, a tear welling in her sightless eye. There were children. They were afraid. They needed comfort. So you broke quarantine and this happened to you. There was silence as Colleen touched her face. So what have you done with them? The old woman gestured for the officer to take Colleen away. The meeting was over. When Colleen reached the door, she twisted out her grip and shot back. Why would you do that? Why would you put children on a military ship? We didn't. That would violate protocol. Procedure. Wow. She has a nice history to her. So, no wonder she's burning Grenier to a crisp. No, that's not Grenier. That's infested. Well, that was an interesting story. Maybe Equinox is going to have a better one. Or a short one. These creators really shouldn't remake the long stories, so split between day and night. Equinox manifest aggressive and defensive forms at will. So apparently she can divide between two forms, as you can see in the video. There's her day form. I mean his day form. Gosh, Equinox has a confusing name. So that's his day form, their day and night form, which is the form you commonly use on the ship and in the dojo. And their night form, or her night form. You a guy or a girl? Confused. What's confusing about I'm a guy? Do I literally sound like a girl on this thing? Hello? Hello? Anonymous 400 and 500. That is a nice name. By channeling moisture and vapor in the surrounding environments, Frost creates a formidable defense and lethal attacks from sub-zero conditions. This is another Juggernaut class. Yep, a little bit. Thanks. I feel a lot better about that. So what I'm doing right now is telling my friends and family about the different Warframes and their types. So that they can see which Warframe they compare to. By the way, which Warframe do you think you compare to, Mr. Anonymous? This is a Hydroid. He is another elemental class. Rising from the ocean depths, Hydroid harnesses. Rest in peace. Have fun. Bye. Are you gonna pop out like the Grim Reaper and try to kill me, man? Come on, that's not funny. I find that not funny at all. Harnessing the power of water to a devastating effect. So, he is the water elemental of the game. Here's the new one. Well, the new one before the next one. I'm staying for complement You're talking gibberish, man. Are you staying for a complete minute? Lamo? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm sorry. I'm a little old-fashioned. I may be 19, but I'm old-fashioned. So, I don't understand the new slang these days. This guy is the new Necros. He's a mummy class. This guy, laugh my ass off. Oops, sorry. Didn't need to read the A word. I think you're trying to say laugh my A off. That makes more sense. I can't believe I completely forgot about that. Thank you for doing that, Anonymous. Let's see. This is a perfect class for my brother, Black Cat. She's an archery type, and her abilities allow her to SOL. Can you explain? I have never heard that one before. Okay, so she's a stealthy type, and she can literally steal items off of other. She's squishy, though. Squishy? Squishy. What do you mean? How is she squishy? And please, my family is also going to be watching this video, so I would suggest you explain what you mean in a more Christian type of way, because most of my family is Christian. Outlook squishy means easily killed. Oh, yes, her health is the problem, so I get it now. Thank you. Yes, her health, her armor, her shield, her power is good. That is why she works great with a Juggernaut type class, and she has an ability to hide. So. Limbo. One of the many of tricksters. I like how they designed him to look like a magician, an old-fashioned magician. I mean, it does make sense. I didn't say it doesn't. I mean, it does make sense. You see him, and now you don't. And now you see him again, and now you don't. He's completely going between another dimension. I call it the third dimension because they call it Limbo, and his name is Limbo, so I call it the third dimension. Oh, did you know that Limbo was used in the 5th Devil May Cry video game? It's supposed to be this weird, twisted version of our world that only demons can control. You know, his recent new, I think one of his helmets with a cape, and he would look exactly like Loki. Color him just right. More for advanced to intermedia players, in my opinion. Loki? Yeah, I agree, but if you color him just right, he would actually look like his name says, Loki. He would actually look like Loki, the brother of Thor, the son of Odin. I mean, this is what his prime form would look like if I were to have got him during his prime form. He literally has a staff too. No. Oh, Ivrea. Yeah, I agree. She is for more advanced players. That is why I'm going to help my brother out when he begins playing. Let's see. Yes, Meg, the magnetic personality, in both metaphorically and literal sense. She can literally make all of her opponents magnetized, and the bullets just hit the opponent that's magnetized. So, that's clearly all I got. Now here's another character great for my brother, Mesa. I have not yet figured out how to. I think it's during the Allied V. Could I join your party so I can give tips? Well, you're already giving us enough tips, but if you I feel kind of nervous now because my family and friends watch this, and and we just met. I'm kind of nervous. Friend request. Two of them. Interesting. Okay. Oh look, the hour of my video is up. I only do an hour video, so I sent you friend request, searches, invite to party, please. I did that, but the video is right now over. because I do only hour-long videos due to the fact that I have a schedule. So next video I'm going to start on Mirage and then all the others. Hopefully I have gotten my brother to play with me along with our novices commenter. Thank you. You're like one of the first, maybe the second people to have ever, maybe the third person to have ever commented on these videos on the PlayStation. But I'm going to talk about more stuff after this whole explain the Warframe things. So next video, I hope that I built more to my dojo. I have the Warframes that I want, and I have another Kerberos waiting for one of these new people. I'm sorry, Novitus, I really need to get off right now. So, because I am exhausted and tired, I've done a lot today. But next video will start next weekend. So, if you would like, we can party and you can tip for more things next video. I promise. So, until then, this is BloodWolfFang, and I am signing off.